Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday and I woke up, had some breakfast and made cold brew. I'm telling you what, you guys, like, it is so delicious. And like, I hate that it's in like this huge cup because it looks like I have a ton in here, but I promise you, when it comes to actual coffee that's in here, I fill it like here, you know what I mean? And then the rest is like ice. Ice takes up a ton of room, in case you guys didn't know. And then I add a lot of milk to it because for some reason, like the milk just makes it that much like creamier, and then a little bit of creamer. And you guys, it literally tastes like I went to a coffee shop. Seriously, the best purchase I have made. I love this cold brew. It's delicious. And by the way, I do know that cold brew is more caffeine than if you were to just like brew like a cup of coffee. But regardless, it's still well under the 200 milligrams, so we're good. Made my coffee, it's delicious. As soon as I got done making it, I was about to take a sip and then Bella threw up on the bed. So that's pretty much been the majority of my morning. I'm gonna get started with work and get my vlog edited for you guys. I'll have allergies or whatever the heck this is. I don't know what it is yet, but I still have it, and it's been hurting this side of my ear slash throat. It's been like hurting the past like 3 days. I can't shake it. I can't shake whatever this is. It's very, very gross. Like when I wake up in the morning, you know when you feel the worst in the morning? Waking up in the morning is so difficult trying to breathe because you have to like get all the phlegm out. So I am editing the vlog and realized that I mentioned going to the pediatrician and wondering if maybe that's where I caught this cold, and I was under the impression that I told you guys about it, and editing the vlog I never even talked to you guys about it. I went, I guess, 5 days without vlogging, and I seriously don't remember going that long without vlogging, so I'm starting to think that maybe I lost some footage, accidentally deleted some footage, so I don't remember, but maybe I did go that long. So we did do a meet and greet, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. It was the Friday, I think, before Mother's Day. Pretty positive. And we did a meet and greet with his potential pediatrician, and we loved the office. The office was exactly what we are into. They are very, I feel like I did talk to you guys. I am so disappointed right now. I feel like I am missing footage. But moving forward, like when I have my son and everything, when it comes to like vaccinations and when it comes to all of those kind of controversial things, I don't want to get into those because that's not something that I want to discuss on my channel. That's not something that's up for debate. So I don't really want to talk about like vaccines and my thoughts on that and what we plan on doing and everything like that, because it's not up for debate. It's not, I don't need to know everybody else's opinion on it. I don't need all of the, you know, internet police trying to tell me, you know, what is right for my son and whatever. He literally sees eye to eye to like how we feel. And he was very open and honest with like how his office is run. Hold on. Went and saw the pediatrician, and he was exactly what we are about. And you guys know pretty much my thoughts when it comes to doctors. I don't like when they overdo things. I don't like when they just like, you get diagnosed with stuff because you have one symptom, that this same symptom could be for 50,000 diseases, but you get diagnosed with something because of one symptom, and because of this one doctor, they just want to like tell you you have something. And I don't like that. Anyway, that's not what this is about. He ended up just like openly saying that that's just how he is, and that he and his team are always wanting to find the answer. Like they won't just stop. They will keep going until they find an answer to something. And the fact that he just kept bringing up like how he and his practice are constantly learning. They've been around for like, I think he was like 20, 30 years or something like that. Like a really long time they've been around. But the fact that he was saying how they're constantly wanting to learn new things and study new things, and they want to actually get to the bottom of things, like that's where I was like, okay, yeah, this is exactly what I want. This office doesn't even look like a doctor's office, which is like the #1 coolest thing. It looks more like almost like a science center slash, I don't know, it's really, really cool. Put it this way, in their waiting rooms, they have like games, like not board games. They have like a shuffleboard, they have bag games, like what's the bag game, like you toss bags, I don't know. They have like a play area, they have like, and there is like a well and like sick area. So it's like the well kids, when they're just going for checkups, they get to go on this side, and then the sick kids are on the opposite side of the entire practice, and they all have different rooms. Newborns have their own section of the practice and everything. Like it's really, really spaced out and done very, very well. I never updated you guys with that. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. Anyway, whatever this thing is today is like kicking my butt, and it's like I do so well, And then I do some days that are so bad with this, whatever it is. I want to say it is sinuses because my husband never caught it. Nobody's caught it. And I've been around a lot of people and no one's caught it. So I believe it is sinuses. Or not even sinuses. It's like sinuses / allergies. And I was watching my girl Natalie Renner and she said that she had allergies. And when you're pregnant, I guess even when you have allergies, it's like 12 times what it would be when you weren't pregnant. So I usually don't get allergies like this. I usually just get the bad headaches, sometimes the runny nose, watery eyes, but that's it. This one has just like stuck like right here and it like has not moved in like 2 weeks. Anyway, some exciting news. My husband is picking up our baby dresser, which is really exciting, and then I don't know when we'll be able to put it together. Hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow we were supposed to do our maternity shoot. It says it's supposed to thunderstorm again tomorrow. We may do it tomorrow night and just hope for the best, but where I want to do it does end up getting mosquitoes and kind of murky, and so I don't want to take a chance of mosquitoes being out. I don't know if Zika is even huge anymore, like it's not really talked about as much, but I don't want to take a chance. Also, why would you want to spend your maternity shoot just getting all bit up and gross and in like mud? We're getting really close, you guys. I do have days where I do feel a little tiny bit nervous, but for the most part, I'm still really excited. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday. We did end up doing our maternity shoot yesterday, which photos are really, really beautiful. He gave us like a sneak peek. I don't know what all of them look like, but he did give us a sneak peek and they're really beautiful. But it was extremely hot. I mean, hotter than hot. I think it was like almost in like 90 degrees. So I was there, had my long sleeve dress on and everything, and I was like sweating my butt off. But somehow the photographer pulled it off and was able to get some really awesome shots. So I'm really excited to share those with you guys. I'm still out of breath because I'm still sick and everything, or whatever I have. I was exhausted, my feet were swollen. And then we ended up putting together his dresser. His dresser already comes put together, but we ended up getting it put into the bedroom. So I'm gonna probably go through his clothes today. I really want drawer organizers, and I told my husband I really wanted to go last weekend to get them, but we never did. He ended up just having a lot of stuff he had to do, so we didn't get to go. But I'm like really, really hoping to get some. And I also might try the KonMari method. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, let me know if you guys use it. I think it's called KonMari, KonMari, I don't remember. I'm thinking about trying it, but it's just like so, I don't know. It seems like it's way more tedious. I'm like so out of breath all the time. I'm just now starting my coffee and starting work. It's way later in the day. I ended up sleeping in because, like I said, I was exhausted last night. Like, I just was spent. I stayed up most of the night because I wanted to make sure that I got all the clothes in the dryer. So I stayed up until like 1:30 in the morning to make sure all the clothes ended up in the dryer. So I have so much laundry to fold and put away today, which I hate doing that. Laundry and dishes are easily my least favorite chore. Dishes I never let stack up or have any problems with that though. I just don't like doing them. But laundry, I like literally let it stack up until I cannot breathe. It's so bad. I look like a hot mess. I'm not even gonna bother with makeup today. I'm not even gonna bother trying to like look presentable. I am staying home and I'm relaxing and I am not worrying about makeup or any of that. So I guess I popped this pimple and didn't even realize it, so that's been fun. Tomorrow we're going with a huge group of friends to go see Star Wars, which I'm really excited for. And then I think this weekend we're gonna try and have the nursery completely done. Like right now, for the most part, like we have everything kind of how we want it, but we need to put like stuff on the walls and we need to just like reorganize stuff. And in fact, I need to go in his room and start putting his clothes away. But like I said, I really want drawer organizers. See what I can do before the organizers. I at least need to organize all of his clothes by size. I truly cannot express the amount of clothes that this kid has. I haven't washed any of his new stuff yet. I need to wash, in fact, that's what I need to do. I need to be cleaning his bedding, his like sheets, his pack and play sheets, his like bath towels. I need to clean all those. So that's a good thing I just thought of that. But yeah, I need to clean everything that's new because nothing has been washed. Only hand-me-downs have been washed. So I need to go through that. We did get his mattress for his bed, which I don't think I mentioned that. We got his dresser and mattress on the same day, which was yesterday. I'm sorry, I just keep yawning. I'm still tired. I gotta get off this couch because it makes me even more tired. We did get his mattress and we just ordered one that had really good reviews. And again, that's just like another thing that like I'm not even gonna go into because everyone has like their own thoughts on what makes the best mattress and this and that. But we did make sure that we got one that was like really recommended. So that is kind of like airing out. I don't know. So I haven't put any sheets on him, so I gotta do that. Like I said, we have all of his wall decor, so I'm really excited to put that up. I didn't realize that Natalie and I were both doing the same exact theme for the nursery. So yeah, I guess this weekend is just pretty much gonna be spent making sure we finish up the nursery. I don't think we have anything else going on this weekend, so I think that's pretty much what we're gonna be able to nail down. Just have the nursery set, make sure his clothing's set. I may wait before putting the clothes. I can organize the clothes tonight, but I may not put them in the dresser until I have the drawer organizers. And I'm gonna look on Pinterest and watch a bunch of videos and see how people have their drawers organized, because I really need help. I'm not good with organization. I wish I was, but I'm just not. I feel like I'm gonna even rearrange it even after he's here, because once I get into the flow of things, I'm sure I'll be like, okay, I wish these were in this drawer. So I'm just not having a good day. Like, I'm just really emotional today, and I don't know, just not my best. I just keep finding myself wanting to go to sleep and just hope that I feel better tomorrow, but I have stuff I need to get done. I really got to tackle this laundry like immediately. Having an off day, and I think a lot of it is probably just being tired from such a busy day yesterday. And I'm sure, like, you know, we're getting closer and closer to the baby coming, and I'm sure like the last month, you know, you're tired, you're hurting, you're emotional, hormonal, and just like done with certain stuff. Like, I totally get that that's probably what's going on, but like, I just feel, no, I just feel like emotional today. I feel really hungry today. I'm still sick, which sucks, and it's just like, I think I'm just not having a good day. And for the most part, I have pretty decent days, so I guess these not so good days are allowed to come every once in a while. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, and I'm vlogging today. I'm going to do my best. I do have a lot of little things here and there I need to do that will probably keep me from vlogging, but I am vlogging today. It is Sunday. I'm super tired. I'm feeling a lot better today. I was really emotional last week, and mainly because when we did our maternity photo shoot, my husband got bit up like crazy, and I don't have like any marks on me, so it was making me nervous. Like, what if I got bit by a bug that's giving me some sort of like disease or something? So I just was overthinking it. But when you're pregnant, especially your first time, you overthink everything. So that's kind of why I was super like I don't know, anxious last week and like really stressed out. But all is well. My husband's legs though are terrible. I don't know how I avoided whatever bug he got bit by, but he has probably, I would say, like 15 to 20 bites, and they're massive. I mean, huge. And his whole ankle is swollen, like probably even more swollen than my like pregnancy feet. So he got bit up like crazy. But we did get our photos, or at least some of the photos back, and they're really pretty. I love them, so that's exciting. But that's kind of where I was like just really anxious last week, but everything seems to be okay. I don't have any like bites or any kind of issues anywhere. Really pregnant women should not go where we went, but we weren't thinking about that. We weren't thinking about like the bug situation. So I just recommend any pregnant women, if you're gonna go do your maternity shoot, just be prepared for bugs. You know, I've always grown up in the woods, and I've never had what he has. He gets bit up, he says, every time he goes in the woods, and it wasn't even the woods, it was like a spring. And he gets bit up every time he goes out, I guess, like in nature. Whereas like I grew up in the woods. I grew up in a creek, in the woods, like snakes, spiders, every bug you could think of. Like, I grew up like in it, you know what I mean? Like I never had the issue that he has. His legs are disgusting. But anyway, so tired of this acid reflux. I am so tired of constantly having acid in my mouth. So on Friday, I think I last talked to you guys. So yesterday, we babysat my nephew, and we had him pretty much the entire day. So we babysat him. We did run up to IKEA with him and got some like drawer organizers. We went ahead and went to IKEA and got them, and that's definitely where I recommend going to get like organizers. Oh my gosh, their price is so inexpensive, and the organizers are like exactly what I needed. So we bought a bunch, like we bought a ton. We bought like underbed organizers, we bought drawer organizers, we just went ham. So we did that, and then also we placed an online order with Amazon and got so many things that we've been needing. Like pretty much my entire hospital bag is ready to be packed. My in-laws are actually in Mexico, and when you go to like a resort, they give you free slippers. So we asked them if they could bring us back some slippers so we could wear those in the hospital. So that way I could just have disposable ones, because the hospital just grosses me out. I don't know how people are taking their own like slippers and to be honest, like everyone recommends bring your own pillow. It does gross me out. I think I'm gonna bring my own pillow, but I'm not gonna bring like the one I'm using because anything with the hospital grosses me out. Like anything that I bring there, like I need to have like super sterilized when I get home. I'm really annoying about like, just thinking of the hospital grosses me out. Yeah, we bought a ton of stuff. We bought like our burp cloths. We bought the changing pad cover, which I think was supposed to be in the box. And now that I think about it, I don't think it was in there. So I'm gonna have to look at that. We bought that. We bought nursing bras. He bought me a gown and a robe. I already have a gown here, so I really should be covered. If I find out that I'm gonna be induced, then I'll get some more clothes. But if I don't have any reason to think I'll be induced, then I'm just gonna keep it as is, because hopefully I'm not there forever. I know when you're induced, you could be there for like ever. But I'm planning on just wearing a regular, whatever they have in the hospital, like whatever their gown is, I'm just gonna wear that, because even someone made a really good point. If you like throw up on it, or you get blood all over it, you pee on it, you get any kind of fluid on it, they change you into a new one. And I don't know how women are bringing their own gowns and they're just gonna pretty much sit in their own funk for a while just because they want to get like a cute picture. I can't do that. I'm gonna have my own gown, and that's when I'll take most of the cute pictures. But like laboring, I'm gonna be in their gown and they can just change me 50 times. So I think I have enough gowns for in the hospital. When I'm home, I'm planning on being probably naked the whole time, because he's constantly gonna need to feed, and I'm not gonna want a ton of clothes on. I mean, obviously I'll have my big diaper on. I think I do want to document some of it, but like I know me. I know I'm not gonna want to be on camera, because I'm not the girl that's gonna get dolled up before he comes. So I know I'm not gonna want to be on camera, but at the same time I feel like I'll regret not having some footage of him coming into the world. So anyways, my plans for today: run to Target. I think I'm gonna look in like the maternity area and like the sleepwear area and see if they have anything on clearance. If they have any gowns, I'm gonna buy them. If they have any nursing bras, I'm gonna buy them. I hope that maybe they have some good deals, since it's Memorial Day weekend. I know it's gonna be super busy. But anyway, so that's pretty much where I'm spending the day. I'm gonna get some coffee, and then hopefully I'll film. I'm feeling really good again. I think it was Friday. I think I watched like 2 labor delivery videos on Friday, which was stupid. I've got to stop doing that, because I gave myself a lot of anxiety that day. So I'm not doing that anymore. Or that might have even been, yeah, that was Friday, I believe. Oh no, so Friday, I didn't talk to you guys, did I? Friday we went and we saw Han Solo, which was good, but I had morning sickness like most of the movie. We had wings for dinner, and I knew when I got those, I was like, you know what? These are probably gonna make me feel a little bit nauseous, just because I haven't eaten wings a lot, and whenever we go out with people, I try and stick with like foods I know my stomach does well on, and I don't think I've had any chicken wings since being pregnant, so I did have morning sickness most of the movie. I had to like sit forward, because whenever I would sit back and like recline, because it's like the recline chairs, I just would get like dizzy and stuff, because you're not supposed to sit back. But we did see the movie. It was a good movie. I thought it was kind of boring at the beginning. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the whole time I'm like, is this over? But then it ended up getting really good once the morning sickness kind of went away. This happens every single time. Every time I do my makeup, I'll sit down on the bed and like just play on my phone for a second, and then I get so lazy where I'm like, do I even want to go anywhere? But like I have to. So I'm trying to muster up enough energy to get up and go. Also, let me know if any of you other women have experienced the same thing. I think this entire pregnancy, there's probably been 3 times tops. I think it's really 2, but I'm gonna say 3, because there's probably a time I forgot, that I have forgotten to take my prenatal like in the morning and had to take it later on because I forgot to take it in the morning. And every single time, especially like this 3rd trimester, because I've forgotten it twice this trimester, where I took it, but just later in the day, I am exhausted. I'm fatigued. I have 0 energy. I'm just like completely out of it. Like I'm just exhausted, and I like feel like a zombie. This has happened every single time that I forgot to take it like in the morning. So let me know if any of you other women have experienced that. I'm clearly reliant on something that's in the prenatal. I don't know what it is, or it's the fact that there's B vitamins in it. Maybe my body's gotten used to that, and it's like, yeah, we need those B vitamins. I don't know what it is, but it makes me super groggy when I forget. But then as soon as I take it, I feel so much better. I feel really tired today. I think it's just 3rd trimester though. Like I'm tired. I can tell that little man is like taking all of my energy and just using it to grow, which is totally fine. He has every reason to take my energy. I'm totally fine with that. But like, everything has definitely changed a lot the past, like I'd say 2 weeks. Like my feet have swollen a ton, and they were only swelling like at nighttime, and it was only if we were really busy, but now they're pretty much fat and gross all day. I don't like to just sit there and do nothing and just put my feet up like you're supposed to. I don't like doing that. I've said and promised myself I want to stay like busy my entire pregnancy. I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, it's their trimester, I don't have to do anything, like I get to just be lazy and eat ice cream all day. I don't want to do that. I want to continue being busy and, you know, do the nursery and get things done. Like, that's just what I want. So my feet have swollen, my hands swell in the morning, not all day, thankfully, so my rings all still fit, except for I used to wear thumb rings and they haven't been able to fit right for a while. My wedding rings still fit for the majority of the day, which is great. My hands are starting to swell. I don't know if my face is swelling. Let me know if I look like I have like, I don't know. I haven't noticed, to be honest, a lot of change in my face. I already was like a fatter girl before pregnancy, so I haven't noticed a ton of change in my face this pregnancy, but there probably has been and we just don't notice. I ask my husband all the time, I'm like, do I look like I'm like fluffier in the face? I'm sure I do to like you guys and stuff because you don't see me every day, so I'm sure I do look a little fluffy, but I just don't notice it. And again, it's because I was already fat before I got pregnant, so I already had a fat face. So I think I got used to watching me expand before pregnancy, that like pregnancy expansion has not fazed me in the slightest. Anyway, I need to get some earrings in, brush my hair. I haven't even brushed my hair yet. I think I'm gonna wear my hair up because it looks like it's about to storm, so there's really no point in wearing my hair down. I'm really interested to see at this appointment. I have my appointment this coming week, and I'm really interested to see like what they say. I don't think they check for dilation. I asked one of my girlfriends who went to her appointment, her 36-week appointment, and they said that they didn't start checking until 38 weeks. So they may not even check for dilation, but I'm very interested to see like maybe the growth, if he's growing quicker, or what they think. They haven't said anything as far as like he's gonna be, you know, past due date, before due date. They really haven't given any false promises, which I really like. They haven't like sat there and said, oh, he's gonna be early and, you know, he doesn't come early, or oh, he's gonna be late and, you know, he comes early. Like, they just are, he's just a baby. They're just monitoring to make sure he and I are both good, and that's the extent of it. I really hope I have another ultrasound. Let me know if you guys did. Anytime near your due date. I don't think there's any scheduled, so I don't know if there's gonna be another ultrasound. I would like to know, because I think they're supposed to find out if the baby's head down, which I already know he is head down. I don't know a lot about it. I've never pushed a human out of me before. I'm really interested to see what they say, like if I'm like, how am I measuring? I've measured right on time this entire pregnancy, so I'm just assuming that he's gonna come around his due date. I don't know. I hope he doesn't make us go too far over, because I really don't want him to be overbaked where he's too big, and I just hope he comes on his own. So lots of yoga ball. I think I'm gonna start doing it more so this week. I almost worry about it, because literally when I sit on that yoga ball and I bounce, I immediately start getting contractions, like immediately. And it's not contractions, it's Braxton Hicks. I don't know what a contraction feels like still. They're not very alarming, they're not painful. I don't think they're supposed to be painful. They're not even really all that uncomfortable. They're just more so there. It just kind of feels like I have period cramps, and that's pretty much the extent of it. Everyone's like, oh, you'll feel your belly tighten, and I don't feel it. Like, I don't feel my belly tightening, but when I feel with my hands my belly, it's tight and it's hard as a rock, but I don't physically feel it tightening. So I don't know if I feel it the same way as a lot of women. I don't know if I've gotten like really full-blown Braxton Hicks, but as soon as I sit on that ball, everything changes. I feel him lower, I get more pressure. Like, it definitely does something. I don't know what it's doing, but it does something to where like I feel him so much lower, and I just feel like I'm having Braxton Hicks. Like, I immediately start getting like the cramping and stuff. So I just get too nervous to overdo it, because if these little wives' tales are working for my body, I'm not ready to have him yet. As much as I'm ready to meet him, it's just too early. Like, 36 weeks is just too early. So, like, not too early, but you get what I'm saying. Hoping at 36 weeks, like if my water were to break, or not even that, if I were to start having contractions at 36 weeks, I would hope they don't stop them. Because I know at my 32-week appointment, they said, yeah, they'll stop the contractions and, you know, make it to where they give you that shot or whatever it is, stop the contractions and hold off longer. But I'm hoping at 36 weeks, if I were to, like this week, they wouldn't stop them. I don't think they would, to be honest. So we had a minor fiasco at Target. First, I was shopping around, realized I didn't have my wallet, but it was in my car. Thankfully, I didn't have to run all the way home. That would have sucked. Got my wallet, and then checked out and realized that things weren't ringing up right, so I had to get that fixed. But I think everything's good now. I will do a quick haul when I get home. I got a lot of stuff, did not mean to get as much as I did. It's very weird having a car seat in my car. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna go home, have some lunch, vlog a little bit, edit a little bit, and organize my baby boy's dresser. Target haul time. So the first thing I got was this. I've been eyeing it for like weeks now, actually months. Got this. This is from Starbucks. You guys, it's overpriced, but I got this because now I have my cold brew maker, so I wanted to have something to put my cold brew in because I'm all about stainless steel cups. Like, that's all I use now. So I did go ahead and pick this up again. It's overpriced, you guys. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. And then I picked up my favorite gum, got some vitamins, picked up these hair ties from the Dollar Spot. I thought they were cute. They would be good for this weekend. I thought they were cute. I'm probably just gonna be getting out of the hospital for the 4th of July, so just a little something to make me feel festive, I thought would be cute. I ended up getting some maxi pads. These are the extra heavy overnight ones. These are just the Target brand. I wanted to get the cheapest ones possible. Pads are so expensive, but I got these for postpartum. I needed them in my hospital bag, so I needed a new loofah, so I got me a new one. I always get me the like super, like 99 cents, like the super cheap ones, because I go through them so often. I don't like to have them for more than a month, so I always get the 99-cent ones. So got me one. Got my husband one. He is into the more expensive ones because he's a turd. But I got my husband one. Got me some more shower gel because I ran out of my Bath & Body Works shower gel. So until I can go back, this is what I got. Shower cap. This was a 2-pack. I'm hoping these are just as big as the other ones I have. I really like the Conair ones. I think right now they have like a coral one and like a blue one out at Target. Those are my favorite. But this was a 2-pack for just like $1 or $2 more. So I was like, I'll get it because I do go through these pretty quickly too. So I got them. I ended up getting 2 new tank tops. These are the ones that were ringing up wrong. They're from the brand A New Day. And I think one time I said it was like, I don't even know what I told you guys. I just now realized it's actually the brand A New Day. I think I was calling it like Andy Eat. I don't know. Anyway, so I got this white one. It has like some palm leaves on it, and then I got this one. This has the other type of palm frond leaves on it. So I got these. These were ringing up $8, but there was a sign in front of them, which when I looked at the sign again, I'm like, it says loose tanks, and these are not loose. But anyway, it's very confusing, so they usually price match it anyway. So originally they're $8, but the sign said 2 for $5 or 2 for $10. So both of them needed to ring up for $5 plus 20% off of that if you had it on Cartwheel. So I got both of them for like $4. So after I did the exchange. So yeah, I got them. I love these tank tops so much. I went ahead and got a smaller size like for postpartum since, you know, I will mainly be postpartum during most of summer. So I went ahead and got a smaller size than my other ones. My other ones I got like, I think maybe even an extra large because I wanted them through pregnancy. These ones I wanted more postpartum, so yeah. All right, so now I'm here bouncing on my ball, getting some editing done. I want to get a vlog up for you guys today, so I'm gonna do that before I start on his nursery. Thankfully, it feels a lot later in the day than it is. I think it's only 2:30 right now, so I'll get started on his nursery once this is exporting, and then I'll upload it for you guys. I'm not gonna film today, but hopefully I can film, you know, within the next couple of days. I hope you guys are having a great Memorial Day weekend. We don't really do too much on Memorial Day weekend. I don't know, we really just don't do that much. Oh my gosh, what is this? I know I was playing with it. I did not know I did that. But anyway, I was shopping around Target and I saw like all the cool like summer stuff, and I'm like, I don't get to partake in like anything this year. Like no summer activities this year, which is fine. But what I was thinking, the best part is I'm glad because we all know summer is really hot here and I have no problem being indoors all the time. But what made me really excited is thinking like Halloween and Christmas time and everything, like fall, winter, my 2 favorite seasons. My baby's gonna be like bigger and a little bit more interactive, and we can go places with him, and it'll be a little bit more, shall I say, fun. We'll have our like schedule down. We won't still be trying to figure out how to be new parents. I mean, we still will be, but you know what I mean. Won't be totally new to us. So I am actually pretty excited that he's a summer baby. At the same time though, I do feel really bad because every single year, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be #1 out of school. So he doesn't get to like celebrate at school, me bring him like cupcakes or anything for the class. And what kind of stinks is we're never gonna really be able to do like outdoor birthday parties for him, which I like. I like outdoors. I like when you can have, maybe we'll do pool parties for him once they're much older, but we'll never be able to do outdoor parties. We won't be able to go to like the park, which I really like park parties. I just like when the kids can like just go be crazy. We won't be able to do any of those because it'll be way too hot. One of my nephews is born in August and we did a park party. I think it was like their first birthday party, and definitely learned our lesson never to do that because it was the hottest day. We took Athena with us. It was like this huge park. We took Athena and my brother-in-law's dog. And when we dumped out the cooler, I think I have like a photo, I'll try and find it, but when we dumped out the cooler, there was ice like all over the ground. My dog laid on top of it. Like it was so funny. She just laid like completely on top of it to cool down because it was so disgusting hot. So that kind of sucks. And there's been a couple other birthday parties that they've done that's been like more of an outdoorsy type of birthday party, and it's just too hot. So, unfortunately, we probably won't be able to do any fun birthday parties like that. By the way, I'm not farting. I'm on the yoga ball. I keep hitting it against the couch. That makes me a little bit sad, but it's okay. So anyway, I'm gonna get to editing so I can finish this and get to doing his clothes. I also need to pack my hospital bag. I need to pack his diaper bag. I'm trying to look up like a bunch of different videos on like what to put in the diaper bag. I think you just kind of have to learn what to pack in the diaper bag like as they grow and like as you learn what your baby actually needs on a daily basis. So for now, I think there's just a couple outfits and just a couple little things in there. So I need to do my hospital bag ASAP though, because who knows when this baby's gonna come. And I need to go take a tum because this acid be kicking. All right, so my computer died, so I'm gonna go ahead and take like an hour off then just to kind of let it charge up a little bit, and I'll work on the nursery, and then that way I can break it up. So take about an hour break from editing. I do need to buy a new laptop battery. So if you guys have a recommendation on where you can get like a really good Apple laptop battery without having to get at Apple and pay full price, let me know, because my battery, like, it was at 17% and it just now shut down. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I started doing this whole nursery thing at like 2:30. It's now 6:45 and I have spent the past, I'd say 45 minutes on the computer, but I stopped around 6. I don't even have anything in the dresser yet. I don't think anyone quite realizes, and every time I keep trying to explain to people like how much clothes we have, I don't think people quite realize how much clothes we have, whether it be like socks, pants, tops, onesies, sleepers, whatever. So much clothes, and I have not. Athena, hey, she literally just dove and like ruined this. She does it all the time though. It's so annoying. Why do you do that? That's so annoying. But anyway, I literally have so much stuff I have to go through. I haven't even done his new stuff yet. I haven't done his new stuff. I haven't washed anything other than hand-me-downs. I could probably fill my entire dresser with just newborn onesies. My entire dresser I could fill up with that. Just newborn. And I know that they say to do newborn and 0 to 3 months into the dresser. Fine. That'd be great, but just newborn alone, I could fill an entire dresser. So I'm having to figure out like how I want to organize everything. The organizer bins that we bought from IKEA really don't fit the drawers very well. They're a little bit too big. So I'm dealing with that. And then hopefully I'm not bouncing like too much. I didn't even notice. There is no possible way he's gonna go through all the clothes. So anything that has stains, I'm just completely getting rid of and donating. If it has a stain, I'm not even gonna bother. And any other time I would have held on to it because it would be fine. Like he's just gonna end up pooping and puking in it. So I would have just had it as like his at-home outfit. But because I have so many clothes that aren't stained, there's no point in me holding on to the stained ones. So I'm just getting rid of them. We're talking if it has like the tiniest speck on it, I'm just like, you know what, I'll donate it, because why bother? I know there's one outfit that says like mommy's little monster or mommy something. I have it in every single size, and in one of the sizes, I think it's the 0 to 3, I have like 3 of them. So it's like in total I have like 6 or 7 of the same exact onesie, because all of the families had it. I guess one family had a couple of them, but all the different families must have had this onesie. So it's really funny because you can see there's a lot of multiples. So I think all of Memorial Day tomorrow I will be spending in the nursery again. Between 2:30, it's now almost 10:30 at night, I have done nothing but organize clothes. I only have newborn and 0 to 3 months in his dresser, and it still doesn't fit. I bought all of these organizers. I was so like into like getting these organizers. I made sure my husband and I got them yesterday. We bought a ton of them, and I literally have like no use for them. I think I may end up using them in our drawer. I'm gonna hold on to them because they fold up really nicely, so I'm gonna keep them just for maybe other purposes. but it really serves absolutely no purpose in his drawers because he literally takes up an entire drawer of like just onesies. Whereas like if you watch videos and you see when they actually use these organizers, like they'll have onesies and then onesies with long sleeve and then sleepers and stuff. Like I have to use an entire drawer just for onesies, just short sleeve onesies. And then there's like a whole nother section for onesies with long sleeve, and then a whole nother section for like more of their pajamas with foot, and then pajama without foot. There's sections for rompers. Hopefully I can get all of the clothes and everything completely organized within the week. I tried putting it all on myself today, and you know what, that wasn't fair. So I'm gonna finish up, take my time through the week. I even started on some thank you cards too, I forgot about that. Just gonna take a shower and just relax with my husband the rest of the night. We're just gonna chill. We're just gonna relax, pass out, because I know he's exhausted too.